Hello everyone, welcome to Students Point. This is 30th of July and today we have to see 9 important questions with many additional facts. So be attentive and be focused till the end. And to get PDF of all these videos, you can join us on Telegram by writing the name like this, and you can also follow us on Instagram by writing the Students Point. On Instagram we used to post one question every day and next day we see the answers of those questions. Many of you have already started answering and following on Instagram as well. So let's move ahead. Let's see a question which everyone has to try to answer in the comment section. The question is, golden rice is genetically modified to fulfill deficiency of. These are the options. Though we have covered this question long time before, but I still expect everyone to try to emphasize on your mind, and let's see whether you are able to remember this or not. So try to answer this question in the comment section. Let's begin. But if you are finding this video useful, do like the video. And if you want to contribute to support this channel, then do share the video with as many friends as you can. So let's begin the first question now. Consider the following statements about nitrogen dioxide. So nitrogen dioxide is only formed by burning fossil fuels like coal, oil, gas. This statement is wrong. This statement is wrong because nitrogen dioxide is also formed naturally by lightning and other processes. So here this statement is wrong. And its chemical formula is NO2. This is right. NO2 and other NOx interact with water, oxygen and other chemicals in the atmosphere to form acid rain. This statement is correct. So here second and third statement is correct, but first is wrong. So here D is the right answer. And recently United Nations has reported that nitrogen dioxide levels in New Delhi has fell by more than 70%, while in China it has fell by 40%. In Belgium, which is a European country, it has witnessed a decline of 20%, and in US there is decline of 19 to 40%. And the nitrogen oxides reduce the air quality. It also depletes ozone layer, that too ozone of a stratosphere. See, we have ozone not only in a stratosphere but also in troposphere. However, majority of ozone is located in a stratosphere, and the stratospheric ozone is important for humanity as it protects us from incoming UV rays. So it depletes ozone which is found in stratosphere. So how does this depletes ozone layer? It depletes ozone layer by combining with ammonia via particulate matter. And nitrogen dioxide is naturally formed in atmosphere as well by lightning and also produced by plants, soil and water. Next question now. Who had designed Chandni Chowk? Chandni Chowk in Delhi. So it has been designed by Jahanara Begum. So here first is correct. And recently 450 meters of Chandni Chowk was renovated. Chandni Chowk bazaar was designated by Jahanara Begum, who was the eldest daughter of Shah Jahan and Mumtaz Mahal. The original market was divided into 4 parts. These were Urdu Bazaar, Johri Bazaar, Ashrafi Bazaar and the Fatehpuri Bazaar. The most striking aspect of Chandni Chowk was the glittering reflection of moon in the tributary of Yamuna river. During the time of Mughals, elaborate royal processions used to pass thereon, which was a eye-catcher for locals. Next question now. Sri Kali Mandir is located in. So this is basically a temple. It is located in Bangladesh. So here D is the right answer. And it was built approximately 300 years back in the early 18th century by Sri Dayaram Roy. Sri Dayaram Roy was an influential Dewan of Queen Bahani of Nator, and he was also the founder of Digpatiya royal family. Remember this name? Sri Dayaram Roy. And the government of India provided a grant assistance of Taka 97 lakh for the reconstruction of historic temple under its high impact community development project scheme. It was in news because the High Commissioner of India to Bangladesh has inaugurated the reconstructed Sri Kali Mandir temple at Nator in Bangladesh. Next question now. Consider the following statements about LiFAS. This technology is very interesting, so be attentive everyone. It is an Android application in which when any person keeps the index finger on the rear phone camera of a mobile phone for 5 minutes, it captures the capillary pulse and blood volume change. This statement is correct. So a person has to keep their index finger for 5 minutes on the rear phone camera of a mobile phone, and this Android application will help to capture the capillary pulse and blood volumes in that human body. The technology is focused on population screening, monitoring of quarantined individuals, and surveillance at the community level. This is also correct. So here both of these statements are correct. C is the right answer. It was in news because Department of Science and Technology has selected Aculi Labs, which is a Bangalore-based startup, to develop a COVID risk assessment profile called as LIFAS COVID score under the Center for Augmenting War with COVID-19 Health Crisis and Kavach initiative. Next question now. Which of the following services are part of Mausam mobile app? So all of these options are part of services which will be provided by Mausam mobile app. These are current weather, nowcast, city forecast, warnings, and radar products. So here F is the right answer, that is all of the above. The Mausam mobile app has been launched for Indian Meteorological Department, and it is designed to communicate the weather information and forecast to general public in a very lucid manner without any technical jargons. And it has been launched by Ministry of Earth Sciences. It is a contactless communication technology based on radio frequency field using a base frequency of 13.56 MHz. This statement is correct. And NFC technology or near field technology is perfectly designed to exchange data between two devices through a simple touch gesture. This statement is also correct. So here again C is the right answer. And it was in news because IRCTC or Indian Railway Catering and Tourism Corporation along with SBI Card has launched their new co-branded contactless credit card on RuPay platform. This new RuPay credit card will use NFC technology. It will assist users to do their transactions at point of sale machines by just tapping their card on the machines, which is quite interesting. Next question now. Consider the following statements about Bureau of Indian Standards. Let's see. It is a statutory body established under Article 246 of the Constitution. This statement is absolutely correct. There is no logic that this statement can be correct because here it is written that it is a statutory body, but again in the coming words it has written that it has been established under Article 246. Whenever an article is dedicated for a body in our constitution, it will be called as constitutional body and not a statutory body. Though this body is a statutory body, but there are no separate articles for it. So it is just passed by a law and created by a law. So here first is wrong. It comes under Ministry of Consumer Affairs, Food and Food Distribution. This is right. It is headquartered in New Delhi. This is also correct. So here second and third is correct. First is wrong. So here D is the right answer. And it is a statutory body established in 1987, established under Bureau of Indian Standards Act 1986. It is the national standard body of India for achieving harmonious development of activities like standardization, certification, marketing and quality certification of goods. This BIS body replaced Indian Standards Institutions. It was in news because Union Consumer Affairs Minister has launched Bureau of Indian Standards mobile app called as BIS Care Today. He also launched 3 portals on standardization, conformity assessment and training of EBIS. Next question now. Consider the following statements about Prepack. Let's see, very important for economy. It is an agreement for the resolution of debt of a distressed company through agreement between secured creditors and investors instead of public bidding process. This statement is correct. See what happens in general resolution plan, that whenever a company is distressed and is unable to repay back the loan it has taken in the past, then that company is called for public bidding, and whosoever bids the highest got that company. And this system, but in this system what happens is there is an agreement between secured creditors and the potential investors instead of public bidding process. And the system of insolvency resolution is very much popular in United Kingdom and other European countries. So here both of the statements are correct. A is the right answer. And in this, the incumbent management retains control of company until a final agreement is reached, which is quite a positive step. See, in general or normal resolution plan, what happens is that whenever a company is distressed and it is undergoing resolution, then what happens is its management is provided to insolvency professionals. But the problem is when its management is transferred to insolvency professionals, its normal business is hampered. So in this Prepack initiative, the management, which is continuing its management, will retain the control of the company until a final agreement is reached, so that the normal business don't get hampered. And it was in news because the Ministry of Corporate Affairs has set a committee to look into the possibility of including prepacks under the current insolvency regime, which is Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code. And if you have not liked the video yet, do like it and do share the video with your friends and loved ones. Next question now. Rozgar Bazaar, an online portal for job seekers, employers, has been launched by Delhi. So here B is the right answer. Now let's see some more facts. Hollywood veteran actor John Saxon passed away at the age of 83. Oliva de Havilland, who was a two-time Oscar winner actress, died at the age of 104. And Tunisia's Interior Minister Hichem Mechichi, if I pronounce it correctly, has been appointed as the Prime Minister of Tunisia. Next point now. The Prime Minister of India and Prime Minister of Mauritius will jointly inaugurate today the new Supreme Court building of Mauritius. It will be the first India's assistant infrastructure project within the capital city of Port Louis of Mauritius. And please remember this, that Mauritius is the second largest source of FDI after Singapore. So do share and like the video, subscribe and press the bell icon. Wait for the upcoming video. Until then, stay safe and thanks for watching.